Hi guys, today's video is on the Scan Job Assessment tool. Now, for our clients who use this regularly, the Scan Job Assessment tool can be found on the My Profile page under My Tasks for a quick and easy access straight to the tool itself. For clients who don't use it as regularly, the tool can be found under Communication, Forms, and down here is Scan Job Assessment. So we'll go to the tool now. So now we've seen the front page here. Now the Scan tool is a quick safety assessment that is conducted before carrying out any task that has a predetermined safe work procedure or safe work method statement. If the job requires further review outside the standard documented process, then a further risk assessment should be conducted. Now in here in red, you'll see that it says question 7 refers to conducting a physical check of all equipment, including ladders, harnesses, etc. If the equipment is not safe, note in hazard section. Here under basic details, this just gives you, the basic background information for the tool itself. So you put in the date, client, and location. For example, in the tasks, let's just say working on a roof, just for an example. Now here there's actually a spot you can put a photo. So this is allows you to upload a photo of the area you're about to scan. So, just for the reporting's sake, you can get an idea of what you're actually looking at. Just note also that if you're taking a photo, make sure it's in the landscape mode. Further down is your first lot of questions to do the scan. Now these questions, just make sure you're aware whilst you're scanning the area you're about to work that there are no moving plant, equipment, water, or traffic. Now water refers to like a body of water, like a lake, or something that involves the risk of drowning. So there are no moving plant, etc. All areas that require barricading, scaffolding, or additional control measures are in place. Yes. The workspace is clean and tidy with no additional hazards that could cause a trip or fall. Yes. Equipment energy has been isolated and where required, red lock has been attached. Yes. Now guys, some of these questions might not be applicable to you and therefore, for example, this one, that's where you'd select the not applicable. Next, we come down to the consult questions. So these questions basically ensure you've read the appropriate materials before conducting the task and whilst you're doing your scan. So question 5, have you read and understood the SWP, JSA or SWIMS for this task? Yes. Making sure you have considered the scope of work and or other permits that may be required? Yes. You have the correct PPE and equipment to do the job that is tagged, tested, and in good working order. All hazardous chemicals to be used for the job have a current safety data sheet available, in this case not applicable. Are current weather conditions going to affect the task? No. Next we come down to the ACT section of the scan. Now the ACT section is to really put your mind in focus as to whether you should be doing it or not. So question 10, I have taken all actions required to make this task safe. Yes. 11, I am not affected by alcohol, other drugs, or fatigue that would affect my ability to do this task. Yes. Now the notify section below could perhaps be one of the most important sections. You need to determine whether you think this job can be done safely. Yes, no, not applicable. If no, stop. Make the area safe and contact your supervisor. So in this case, we'll put yes, it can be done safely. And you see at the bottom here, there is a section for new hazards identified and the supervisor's response. So for example, the hazard could be part of the roof is not complete. Supervisor's response could be do not access the section of roof which is incomplete. Now this is just a rough example, so just so you can see how it turns out at the end. Now once you've finished that there, then there might not be any new hazards identified, but that's just an example. You can click submit. Now, once you've clicked submit, you'll come back to this same page. This is here for if you need another scan, so you can enter it straight in. But if not, more so for managers, if you want to find the scan that you just completed, you go to reporting, job assessments. Once you've clicked job assessments, you'll find this page. Now, this page allows you to enter dates to find the reports in between if there are heaps there. This front page here gives you an overview of the scan job assessment, when it was created, who it was created by, the date, the client it was created for, the location, and the task. And most importantly, if it was safe to progress. To get more information on any of the scan assessments here, click the little magnifying glass, and this takes you to the page where the previously filled out scan assessment was answered. So that sums up how to use the scan job assessment tool. If you have any problems, please don't hesitate to contact the team at CHD Partners. Thanks.